I have no regrets at all about my move to Asbury. It's been more than I expected. It's such a beautiful campus, for one thing. So every time you go outside, it just lifts your spirits to see such a beautiful place. And there are really extraordinarily interesting people who live here and extraordinarily interesting people who work here. I'm a single, never married woman, so I knew that I'm really responsible for taking care of myself. I knew I wanted to come to a senior community probably soon after my parents moved here because of coming out and seeing their life and how much they enjoyed it. I thought this is the way to go for me. And when I saw this particular apartment and this view, then I thought, well, this is probably, and the name of this apartment is Carol. It's spelled with 2 R's and 2 L's, but my sister said, you have to have it because your name is Carol. Oh, I'm definitely a planner. I've got my life usually planned a good year or so and several months in advance. But I considered a lot of different alternatives, but I really think that, especially for single, never married people, that this is really the way to go because you develop a group of friends and a lot of activities. It was very important for me to have a plan for how I was going to sort of spend the rest of my life. One of my favorite things about Asbury is that there's so many exercise classes and they're all free to us. So we have access to the pool and classes that are in our buildings. It's very convenient. The gallery over at the Roseboro Cultural Center has the artwork that residents have done. And on the Fine Arts Committee, there are people that rotate those exhibits every 3 months. And it's just extraordinary how many people who live here have wonderful talents as photographers, as painters, as textile artists. And so it's very enriching to go over there and see this. Well, all my friends say they're not ready yet because I moved here when I was 71 and everybody was telling me, all my friends were saying, but why are you going there? You're too young. I think that it's really important for people to come when they're young enough and have enough energy that you can get really involved in this community.